Hello everyone, I'm Jacob Kaufman, and this is your Nerd on the Street Network update for fall 2017. Alright everyone, it's been a little while since I've done a network update, although we've had a lot of sort of meta content this summer. With the 5-year live stream earlier this summer, we had the 5-year highlight reel this month, or last month. This is just about the end of it. This summer was kind of just a reflecting on 5 years of this channel and reflecting on where we're going with the channel. But we're almost finished with the meta content for this year. This is going to be the last channel update you see for a while. The next thing will probably be the Extra Life announcement in a couple of months. But yeah, today is August 27th, 2017, and tomorrow, the 28th, is a Monday. I am going back to college tomorrow, and so is Michael, and so is Adam. Stephanie went off to university last week, and yeah, Kirsten went back to high school a couple weeks ago. So everyone is pretty much going back to school at this point. Tomorrow the last of us are going. And on the one hand, that means not quite as much free time for making videos, theoretically. But on the other hand, it's sort of a return to normalcy. So hopefully you'll see some increased content from me at least. Don't know about everyone else. Richard, the co-host for Rolling Release, went back to university yesterday, and we did not have an episode of Rolling Release this weekend, but starting next weekend, we are going to be continuing Rolling Release. We're going to be streaming that live every Saturday at live.nots.co at 7 p.m. Central Time, if you do want to tune into that live. Otherwise, you can always see it on YouTube or on the website, subscribe to it on iTunes if you want the audio version, that kind of thing. In addition to Rolling Release, I'm also going to be starting back up the casual gaming streams that I was doing on Wednesday nights last semester. I started them back at S&T, and then after I changed schools last semester, I still kind of did them for a while, and then ended up finishing them when I got that job for the summer. My summer job is finished, so made a good amount of money, saved a lot of it, and yeah. I'm not going to be working for the next few months. I'm going to be focusing on school, but that also leaves a little bit more free time for other things. So yeah, the Nerd on the Street casual gaming streams will be Wednesday nights, live.nots.co, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time once again, or Central Daylight Time. Hopefully 7 p.m. Central Time is an okay time for you, because if it's not, that's kind of our preferred time for live streams, has been for a while. But yeah, if you want to hang out with me, play some just basic video games like Minecraft or Toontown on Wednesday nights, I'll be doing that. And then Saturday evenings, me and Richard will be talking about Linux news. That is our live stream lineup for the near future. So yeah, those are going on if you want to watch us live. If you're just wanting to watch videos, we are trying to start up a Nerd on the Street Vidme channel right now. We've had the Vidme channel for a little while, and the first time we asked to get verified, they declined our verification request. Vidme, by the way, it's a YouTube alternative. It's a lot better than Dailymotion. It's basically if you take YouTube and then like mix in some Reddit with it, and then also have Patreon built into it. That's like what it is. And the website looks a lot like the Vimeo website, so it's a mixture of a lot of different kind of concepts and ideas, but basically it's a YouTube alternative, but it's a really nice YouTube alternative. And yeah, since YouTube hasn't been the nicest to us recently, I was starting up a Vidme channel, and we've been uploading videos to it for a while. Now there is a 3 GB upload limit weekly, and a 30-minute video upload limit on Vidme for non-verified channels. So right now, I've been uploading really old Nerd on the Street content, because all of our current content is over 30 minutes. Present video excluded, probably. But yeah, Vidme declined our verification request, which means we can't make ad revenue on there yet, and we can't upload all of our longer videos there yet. I applied for verification again this weekend, so we'll see if this week Vidme decides to verify us. If they don't decide to verify us, head on over to vid.me/nerdonthestreet. And I was kind of trying not to give Vidme too much publicity until we were verified, but it seems like they might just want us to bring people to their platform before they'll verify us. So if you want to help us get verified on Vidme, sign up for a Vidme account and watch some of our videos. Now right now, like I said, the only Nerd on the Street videos on Vidme are really old videos, like 2012, 2013 videos, so they're a little bit cringeworthy compared to our content today. It's been kind of fun watching me when I was 5 years younger. But yeah, go over there, follow our channel, and just kind of watch some of those old videos, upvote the ones that you like, comment on things, because I think Vidme is going to be more inclined to verify us if we have a little bit more interaction on our channel over there. So that's the Vidme thing. Looking down the list of things I have to talk about, Extra Life 2017. This is not an announcement yet. We don't know exactly what weekend we're going to do it yet. But we are going to be participating in Extra Life 2017. The whole Nerd on the Street crew should be there. There is some equipment that I would like to purchase for Extra Life 2017 that is a little bit on the higher end for what we normally spend for Extra Life specifically. 2 years ago, you may remember that I bought a Magewell capture card. That was a $300 capture card, an HDMI capture card, and that capture card works flawlessly. It's got very little lag, almost no lag. It's got a built-in scaler. It works with Linux with no drivers required. So that's just about a perfect HDMI capture card. Now Magewell also makes another capture card that can capture HDMI and also components, which means that we can capture a Nintendo Wii, and we can also play older Nintendo games on that Wii through the virtual emulator, and we can play GameCube games through the Wii as well. And if you have a GameCube with component cables, then you can just plug the GameCube into the capture card as well. But the GameCube component cables are pretty expensive, but we can get Wii ones pretty easily. So yeah, basically what I'm getting at is for Extra Life 2017, one of the ideas we have this year is to play some retro games. I'd like to play some GameCube era Mario Kart, Monkey Ball, kind of those older games, fun party games, multiplayer things. So yeah, that capture card for Magewell though, the analog capture card that, once again, I've got their HDMI capture card already. It works great, so I know this is the capture card that we need for this. This one costs $419, which is a little bit, once again, more than I normally spend on Extra Life specifically. More than I normally spend on really anything at any one time for Nerd on the Street. I mean, I've been ordering a few things here and there recently. Recently, I broke back out the i7 workstation, the first computer that I built near the beginning of this channel. Any of you longtime 5-year viewers who remembered me building that, you would remember that this OCZ Vertex SSD was the SSD that I put in that computer to begin with, and that was the SSD it still had last year at the Nerd on the Street Extra Life 2016 stream, where we used it as our broadcast computer. Now the fact that the SSD is not in the computer right now might be a hint to you that it's not working properly. Last year after Extra Life, we put that computer in a box. Like, we put it back in its box. And I haven't touched it since. Got it out a couple weeks ago, and tried plugging it in the other day. The SSD just isn't recognized in the BIOS, and I tried plugging the SSD into my StarTech dock here, nothing. So yeah, this thing's dead, and it's interesting. It actually says SATA 2 on it, and I don't know who would make a SATA 2 SSD, because that's like fast storage but slow cables. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but yeah, I've learned a lot since I built that computer. But yeah, if you did watch me put that together, for the record, the OCZ Vertex drive, it did die. Granted, we got 4 years of use out of it, but the warranty was only 3 years. So I recently ordered a Samsung SSD to replace it, since I've already got one Samsung SSD. That's currently being used in another computer. But yeah, I ordered another Samsung SSD. This one has a 10-year warranty, so it should last a little bit longer. And you should be seeing some videos about that coming soon. I would actually like to get into some distro installations and reviews again. I haven't done those in quite a while. And now that I've got this spare desktop computer, it's a great opportunity for me to install some things on that while I'm not using it for anything more important, and make some videos out of that, so that should be fun. But getting back to the capture card thing, $419, a little bit more than we normally spend, but I would like to purchase that capture card for Extra Life. Like I said, it will just capture HDMI as well, so we'll be able to use it for another HDMI capture, which more of those are always good, and then it will allow us to capture analog video from retro gaming systems, which we have no way of doing right now. And that capture card does work with Linux 100%, everything from that company. It's a Magewell capture card. Magewell plays very nicely with Linux. So that's definitely the right card for us. So if you want to help us purchase that, join the Nerd Club, and basically all of the Nerd Club money from now until the Extra Life stream is going to go toward buying that capture card. Not anticipating we're going to get more than that amount from the Nerd Club before now and Extra Life. I'm actually anticipating we're not going to make the whole $419 off of the Nerd Club. So anything left over after Nerd Club funds from here to Extra Life in November, by the way, I'll just pick up the tab for the rest of it and pay for the rest of it myself. But yeah, I tell you guys that video making is expensive. I don't always show you the numbers, so $419, that is the amount to purchase this piece of equipment that we're going to be using. I might make a little microsite and link that in the description so you can keep up with how much money we've made toward that. But yeah, go over to nerdclub.nots.co and you can do the $3 a month Patreon option. Or if you want to specifically just help us purchase this capture card, great opportunity to do the prepaid option. It's $18 for 6 months, $36 for 12 months of Nerd Club membership. And yeah, that would be $18 or $36 directly going toward buying this capture card, so you know exactly what it's going to. Not like normally with the Nerd Club, we spend it on what we see fit. But yeah, this is going to be for that capture card. And yeah, I'll make a little microsite and put it in the description, so you can check out that little web page if you want to see how we're doing in terms of reaching that goal. So yeah, help us afford that. Join the Nerd Club. And what else do I have to talk about today? nerdonthestreet.com. I know I was just talking about Vidme, which is another place you can watch our videos, but you can always watch our videos at nerdonthestreet.com. Now, in the past, it has been YouTube and Dailymotion embeds. Now, Dailymotion, frankly, just is not a good experience using their embed player, so I've been trying to not use Dailymotion anymore for embedding, even though I still upload everything to Dailymotion, sort of as a backup if you want somewhere else to watch. YouTube is what I've been doing recently. I've been embedding all of the videos onto nerdonthestreet.com using YouTube. However, last week, our last episode of Rolling Release, YouTube actually flagged it as not suitable for advertisers due to being offensive and or controversial and or whatever else YouTube wants to throw at it. Of course, they don't say exactly what it is because it's a robot that actually flagged the video, not an actual human being. But yeah, basically YouTube said, we're not going to pay you for this episode of Rolling Release. You can make another one if you want money. So little ticked off at YouTube right now. Once again, go and join our Vidme channel or go and comment and interact with our Vidme channel if you want to help us with that alternative platform. But YouTube screwing with our ad revenue inspired me to go ahead and take a look at another alternative for nerdonthestreet.com video embeds. So there will be a new embed system, a new video platform that we're using for embeds on nerdonthestreet.com. And this isn't a platform you can just go to, but this is for if you're browsing on nerdonthestreet.com and watching our videos. Over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see all of the Nerd on the Street videos on our website, which there are hundreds of them. All of them are going to be switching over to this new embed system. It's a lot better to watch, it loads faster, and yeah, it looks really nice. So nerdonthestreet.com, you can always watch our videos there. New video player coming soon. Keep an eye out for that. And just a couple more things heading down the pike right now. We've got a new channel trailer coming soon, or a new network trailer, but we're calling it a channel trailer because that's what people understand. Been working on it for a little while now. It's going to be pretty short, so it's been interesting trying to pick out the most important things to put into it. But yeah, new channel trailer coming soon. We're also going to have a few new skits coming to the Nerd on the Street creative channel. A few months back, we did the Nerd on the Street last skit, and it didn't get a whole lot of views, but I did receive some feedback from people online saying that they really liked it. So that's what I like to see from the creative channel, people saying that they like what we're doing, even if we're not getting the most views over there. And yeah, we're going to have a few new skits coming soon. I recorded one with Adam last week. I recorded one with Stephanie last week as well. It's going to take a while to edit those, but yeah, keep an eye out on the Nerd on the Street creative channel, which you can find through our main channel that you're watching this on right now, or you can just see all of our videos once again at nerdonthestreet.com. And that's just about everything I had to talk about today. Looking at my list over here, if you have any questions about Nerd on the Street or any requests for videos or questions about prior videos or upcoming things, feel free to leave them down in the comments on YouTube, Dailymotion, nerdonthestreet.com, Vidme, wherever you're watching this. Of course, you can also always talk to us over at nerdonthestreet.com. We've got forums over there as well. We've got a whole dedicated section of the forum just for talking about Nerd on the Street. Not a lot going on there right now, but if you do have questions or suggestions or anything, feel free to talk to us over there. Yeah, check out live.nots.co for the live stream schedule, and check out our Vidme channel, vid.me/nerdonthestreet, if you want to help us get less reliant on YouTube. And join the Nerd Club at nerdclub.nots.co if you want to help us buy a new capture card for this year's Extra Life stream. For now, though, yeah, college tomorrow again, and we'll see where we go from there. But I'm Jacob Kaufman with Nerd on the Street, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.